and YouTube is preparing the transmission. Only a minute. Okay, guys. Now, let's start with the question. And in the first, you introduce yourself, okay? So we will answer the question and before introduce yourself. So, Felipe, the first one. What do you enjoy most and the least about your job?
Vanessa, I wanna participate this meeting, but nowadays I'm unemployed. Can I'm imagine my next job or the last job?
Or not maybe not your job, but or the
my field,
the last job, or what do you do? What do you like about your career or your responsibilities? I don't know what. Yeah, in general, it's no problem.
I think it's the best.
Okay. Okay.
For me, the most thing. No, introduce myself.
Yeah, and your career too, please.
Okay, my name is Felipe. I'm from São Paulo. I'm 40 years old. I'm married to Manuela. She's from Pernambuco, but we live together here with Francisco, my son. He's almost 4 years old. I like riding my bicycle and music. About my career, can you repeat the question?
No, no. First of all, tell us about your career. What do you do? What's your profession? And after that, what do you enjoy most and the least about this job or this career? Okay. Doesn't matter.
I have a bachelor in journalism, but nowadays I'm a UX writer. I work with technology design in a tech industry. I work with words and content for apps or websites. For me, I like working home office, but some companies come back to hybrid. I like my propose in my career is give take a good take a good experience to spread a good experience to users, to customers in a digital experience, you know. For me, my proposal, and I like do it. And for the last about my job, I think nowadays I think the crisis in tech for me is very it's horrible, because a lot of people lost your jobs, I think, I don't know. I think that's it.
Okay. Okay. It's a difficult situation because it's there were a lot of jobs in tech, and now the companies are fired everybody. I don't know why, and because the works continues to be demanded. But I think that in the future we will stabilize the situation. So
I think a lot of workers get a job in a pandemic, and after some of the workers fired because the demand. But I agree with you. I think is the future balance more balanced.
Okay, thank you. Natalia, and you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Natalia. I live in Minas Gerais. I hold a bachelor in law, another one in social environment. I don't know the translation, but I don't work with none of these. I work in a university as a secretary in the engineers department. Nothing.
Okay.
No, don't have connections, but it's okay. I love my job. And the part that I enjoy most of my job is my team, my colleagues. I really like to talk with them because they're very nice people. And the customers, in my case, are students. So I really think that's the part that I love most. And last year, I tried to come back to law area, but I to be honest, I don't like that much because I really like this human interaction. And I think the thing that I enjoy less about my job are meetings that could be solved by an email. I really don't like the meetings, and especially because I have to do I don't know how to say it in English, but when you have to put all in the paper, you have to listen, put all in the paper, and that's the part that I really don't like. But
okay. Ata.
Isso,
Ata. Let's see what the ata.
Yes, and I like
I don't know. I don't know. Here it's ata da reunião. Let's see. Minutes. Meeting minutes. I don't.
15 minutes. Yes, I don't like.
Okay. I hate you. And you, Marcos, introduce yourself, talk about your career, your profession, and after answer the question number 1.
Okay, sorry. My cell phone is calling. My name is Marcos. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, but I live in Portugal and I work in Uganda. I'm a civil engineer, but I work with construction, but not with a civil engineer. I'm a procurement man, focal point of procurement in the project. The project is a construction of how can I say, refinaria, the factory, the fabric from to get petroleum in shore. So I'm a focal point. There is a procurement, a central procurement, the company. Marcos is a focal point of procurement in the project. Between Marcos made between a bridge and the project and the head office. central head office.
Okay. But you negotiate with the suppliers?
No.
No?
Negotiations, purchase orders, all the head office, the procurement from head office. I'm
Okay.
responsible to follow up the process that it treats the requisition, create the requisitions,
Mhm.
necessity the products, and
Mhm.
communicate via SAP, the SAP,
Mhm.
the
ERP?
application, yeah,
Uh-huh.
the ERP, and the follow up all the process until the material delivered to our project. And I inform all the requester how is the process.
Okay. I forgot that you are my colleague in
Because
procurement.
because
Procurement
yeah,
segment.
because before this this is a big project, so many requests. Where is my steel? Who is
Uh-huh.
steel? Marcos is responsible to your steel is the PR number
Mhm.
27. So the update about the steel is
Okay. And what do you enjoy most and the least about your job?
Enjoy. I speak with many people, many nationality, Indians, ugandeses, portugueses, Kenianos, Tanzânia. It's many culture, né? E that I don't like the distance from my from my family. Only this because I like the job.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Bruno?
Okay.
Well, so guys, my name is Bruno. I'm 33 years old. I'm married. I live in Sun City. I'm a host here as well, and I was looking forward to participating of your meetings, Vanessa. You always bring something new, something interesting to discuss. But as we know, the time is short, and sometimes I need to spend my time doing other things, as well. But today I'm here, and
Okay.
about my job, I am a financial analyst. I work at a third party company for almost 10 years, and there I'm part of the collection team. So I'm a cash collector. And what I like the most of my job is to be in touch with the customers. I love my colleagues. I really love them because it's like we are a family. I know that it's cliche, but in my case it's true, from the bottom of my heart. And I believe that people are the most valuable asset of the company,
Mhm.
because
Mhm.
through the people, the service can be done, and of course that the company will gain what uh, it's need, So it's really important to have people that want to work and work well as well, at least have the desire to work. And what I like the least is, I think that I have the feeling that sometimes the time is short, when we work, because we have a lot of things to do. And even though we delegate
Mhm.
the tasks, sometimes the time is short and you can't do what you want to do, because we always want to do more and more, Yeah, we want to deliver a good work, for the customers and for the company as well, but sometimes it's not possible because we don't have enough time to complete our tasks, our duties. Yeah, but basically that's it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you and welcome to my immersion and
My
my
pleasure, my
colleague,
pleasure.
my colleague in Talking Talk. And Heider?
So it's a pleasure to be here with you, Vanessa. You have a good topics because I like a lot to talk about career. Uh, I'm Heider, 33 years old. I live in Araraquara, São Paulo. I have my fiancée, Jaqueline. We have two pets, Bobby and Peludinho. I'm graduate in production engineer. I work at a professional company on manufacturing area. I like a lot my job. It's a dream to work here. I work at Embraer. I work here since last October. I was working here in São Paulo. I lived in Guarulhos. I worked at Cummins, but I received this opportunity to be here, and I don't think about I come to here when I received the notice that I passed in the job interview. The thing that I most like, I like the name Embraer. I like to talk about that I work at Embraer. My parents like a lot. Yesterday was had a party at my parents' house, and my cousin called to me, hey, your parents said that you work in Embraer. You really? Yes, because it's really I work here. I moved to here, and it's a proud to be here. And the thing that I last I don't know in the beginner now. I look for that we don't have a little organized show over time. I worked it yesterday on Saturday, and maybe I will work it tomorrow because we don't have disorganized about the things that we needed to deliver. But it's a thing that I can to do nothing. But I am beginner 6 months, but the things that I like is it's bigger than the things that I don't like. That's it, Vanessa.
Okay, but did you work at home or?
No, I work on site.
Oh,
I work
really?
at a manufacturing engineer there.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, let's introduce myself. I'm Vanessa. I'm from São Paulo. I am 46 years old. I have a son, married, and I am a procurement manager in a logistic company. So that's the things that I most enjoy in my job. It's to be in touch with suppliers and customers, and try to solve some problems and deliver savings and results to the company. But the things that I enjoy least is the workload, because as Heider told us, sometimes I need to work in the holidays or in weekends, and never the workload, it's bigger than I can managing. So for me, it's a problem, and I think that's a problem too. It's the question about the time management. So it's difficult, because sometimes I need to do and to thinking about strategic subjects, but in the same time, I am responsible for the operational tasks. So it's difficult to balance and give importance with the both things. But it is, and I need to find a way to managing this kind of thing. But now, guys, I will ask to choose some questions, okay, and answer. So let's start with Marcos, please. Choose one question and answer for us, please. Are you on mute, Marcos?
What project have you enjoyed working on recently and why? My last job, I enjoy a lot because the factory is responsible for managing waste in Portugal. It's an interesting project. I was a warehouse, but I like a lot. It's an important occupation in the supply chain, and my room, it's near about the, I don't know in English, aterro sanitário, and I saw the start. I started this aterro sanitário. So the impact, the plastic, the glass, so the glass and the plastic, there isn't a recycle. So this job is changing my mind about the waste, the manager of waste in my life. For example, nowadays I can't put in the plastic garbage together glass, plastic. I always separate it. I always make separation because I need I learn the importance about the separate our garbage.
Okay, and only a curiosity, aterro sanitário is landfill.
Landfill, okay.
Landfill.
Landfill.
Yeah. Okay, it's a very important project. I know that it's I like to contract this kind of projects for the companies because I think but I know the importance about to recycle and to destinate it correctly the garbage. Yeah.
In Portugal, there is a place to put the common garbage, waste of foods in a place, and in here there is three places you put. It's near your house, glass, paper, and plastic.
Okay.
And the truck is separated. Truck for common garbage and the separated garbage.
Okay, it's really important. Bruno, pick one, please.
Well, so in my case, I have been working in this company for almost 10 years. I will complete 10 years in June 30, and for me, it's a pleasure to be part of this company, for so long. And I have been changing through sectors a lot of times, and recently I'm part of the collection and credit team, and I have been learning a lot about the project that I made. Once I was in the master data sector, this sector is responsible to collect a lot of informations and put in the system, and in the beginning I was I brought this sector from one branch to the head branch, you know, and then I was in front of the sector, let's say like this, and I was responsible to be part of a project, you know, where we were starting a new system, you know, and I was responsible to put the information there, and we need to follow a schedule, you know, in order to make sure that everything is gonna be was gonna be right, you know, and it did for some time, you know, until we changed the system and began everything again, you know. But in this time I was in the other sector, so but you know, this experience that I have in this project was awesome, you know. I learned a lot, and I have an idea right now how to deal with things and how a project works, you know, and how important is all the team in the in the project, you know, because if you don't complete your task in a certain time, maybe you can harm another person, you know, not harm, you can damage people work, you know. So it's really important to accomplish your task in time, you know, because you can ruin the project. So it's really important. And yeah, I will always bring to me this experience, you know, and it was remarkable for me. Yeah, a great experience.
Okay, thank you. Felipe, choose one question, please, and answer.
I choose 5. Which new responsibility would you like to take on in the next few months and years? My plans was when I was fired was for example, in my last job, I was UX writer. How can I say pleno? I don't know in
I don't know. Let me see. Bruno, do you know? Someone know?
The first degree is junior,
Junior.
senior.
I think that's pleno. Yeah, I think that is not changed. I'm not sure about it, but I think that it's not changed. It's pleno. Let me see.
Whatever. My plan is improve my senioridade.
Seniority.
Planning, senior, staff specialist, and maybe change to
coordinator.
Yes, coordinator. But my first plan, my focus is improving as a specialist in my field. Maybe I can to improve skills in how can I say gestão in people management. But first of all is improve my in this seniority.
Okay. Heider?
So I will choose the same of the Felipe. I have a plan in my career. I've been working how analyst almost 5 years, and my dream is to become engineer, because I'm not a work how engineer yet. And normally I talk that when I became to be engineer, I give a party with cake, with bumps, because it's my dream. But I know have a way. I think don't big way, but I needed to improve some things, and I am in the process. And I know in the future, 1 year, 1 year and a half, I will become engineer because it's my goal now.
But are you studying engineering?
I am graduating production engineer. I'm graduating. I finished
Okay.
my college.
Okay.
But I work how analyst.
Okay.
I am process analyst. I have the graduate, but I'm not work how engineer yet. I am analyst.
Okay. Okay. It's a level
Yes, yes.
of your the career. So analyst, and after
Engineering,
engineer.
and after engineer you choose if you can be in manager career or in technical career. And in this time I don't know yet, but here in Braer we have these two ways. Or when you start with engineer, you after you choose or to be manager or to be technical career, and this I don't know yet, but I have the first step yet to be engineer. After I think in the next step.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Natalia, choose one, please.
Okay, I would choose the same one, number 5. So it's something that actually I start to do because I'm working to this company. Well, it's not a company, it's a university. I'm a public servant. So I think something bad about being a public servant is that maybe you feel, how can I say this? You feel that your skills are not being very well aproveitados. And because they will not ask you to do more than your responsibilities, and sometimes I feel that I can do even more. So I decide to take some new responsibilities in my job that I don't need to. I don't have more money. I don't earn more money doing this, but I feel more useful, to my job. So as I told you, I have a bachelor in law. And even that I don't like the law, to work as a lawyer, but I really enjoyed the course. So in my university, I take the data protection. Now I take care of this part of my job, and innovation technology as well, some contracts in that area. So it's something that I started like a few months ago. And now I really enjoy to do this. I feel more, as I told you, useful. No, I don't know if useful is a good word. I want to, I think it's useful. I don't know.
Useful. No, it is. That is. But do you think that it's possible to migrate to this kind of area in the university or not?
Kind of, because you have some departments, but I don't want to migrate inside my university. I have plans to do a doctorate degree because I finished my master's in innovation technology, and I have plans to do a doctorate degree in that area of data protection. So something that I'm looking more, maybe change my job in the future. I don't want to retire is the word, aposentar.
Retired.
In this company, I don't want to. Even that I like there, I have plans to move abroad. So let's see.
Okay. No, okay, understand. And okay, choose one more, please.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe number 8. I don't know. So what kind of person would like to have more? 8. I don't know, 8. If you were in charge of your next team project, what would you do differently? I don't know why I choose this one because it's difficult, but
let's try. Okay.
I cannot say anything bad about my new boss. He's a very nice guy, and but something that he did different than other people did, and probably I'll do the same, is to listen more the people, to take contributions of the team, not just, solve the things. I'm doing this, you need to do this, and don't talk to people that are directly involved in some projects. So probably this, listen more the people, the co-workers, because in my case, we have something that we feel people that work in the administration area, as I do, that it is professors and assistants. So professors sometimes have a very ego, like high ego.
Mhm.
So, and sometimes they don't ask us help, and sometimes we know much more the job,
Mhm.
because we're doing this every day, and sometimes I just enter in the middle of a job there, and probably I will do this, listen more my other colleagues, especially colleagues that's work in a different area that I'm doing. So I hope my colleagues are noticing this, the professors especially.
Okay, thank you. Marcos, choose one question, please.
Number 3. What other strengths or skill do you have that you feel are not being utilized? I think it's leadership. I mean, in Brazil, when I was a civil engineer, I was responsible for direct and indirect 200 people in a construction the to town, to builds,
Mhm.
to build. And here I work together with another team, but indirectly I'm responsible for this team, but not officially. Not often. So sometimes I have a necessity to be officially responsible for these guys.
Okay,
So,
but not in the official segment.
no,
It's not okay.
because these guys warehouse these projects. Yeah, is a big staff.
Mhm.
So I work together, but for I to do for I have to a good following up the process.
Mhm.
I need to be responsible for a warehouse too, but in the moment it's not official.
Okay.
It's make a difference.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Okay, understand. And
But sorry, but I can't ask this yet because I'm not fluent in English yet. When I
okay,
fluent in English, I can ask this
okay.
response.
Understand. Okay, Bruno, choose one, please.
Well, yes, for sure. Let me see here.
Thank you, Bruno. Full analyst. Pleno.
Yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
I think that it's correct, it's
I think that.
yeah, because it can change between countries, depending on the country that you work. So yeah, let me see here. Well, I will choose number 9. Where do you think your skills would add the most value? Well, I as I said here, I really like to work with what I'm working right now, in the collection team. But I would like to use more my English, in order to to help the company achieve their goals, you know. Because I use English there to write emails, but I would like to talk more with the clients and with the customers. Maybe one day I can do it, you know, I don't know. But I think that because as I always say here to the guys when I'm in my immersion, I say that I'm using English to not just work, but to live it, you know, and in a way to live it. I think that we need to use it not just at work, but you know, in all the areas. But work, as we spend most of the time there, it's necessary. I think that for me, it makes sense to use it there, you know, in a deep way, let's say like this. Here on Talking Talk, every Saturday I can use it, so I'm really happy for this. But I would like to use it more in my daily basis at work, you know. Yeah. But I use, but not in the way that I
a question. But there are in your company there are this interaction with another cultures or another countries in English.
Yeah, we have okay. It's like we send a lot of messages to people from all over the world, you know, China, India, but I don't talk too much with them because, of course, it's not necessary. When you see the email, you can understand it, you know, and because of the time as well. Sometimes if for example, I'm sending email right now, they are sleeping in China, so we can have this contact, you know. So it's really hard to, it happens. But I would like to use more, you know, maybe, yeah, who knows? Let's see.
What is your company?
I work at a Asia shipping company, you know. It's,
okay.
It's a freight forwarder. Yeah.
Okay. What's the name?
Asia Shipping.
Asia Shipping. Okay.
Yeah.
I contract some time in the past some companies, but not Asian shipping.
But if you want, we are here.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But now I'm working in a national company that doesn't need the freight forward.
Okay.
But now,
if you know someone, we are here.
Yeah, maybe
you know,
in the future.
To serve you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Heider, can you choose one?
Yes, I chose number 6. Is continue the question 5. What skills you need to refine to help you achieve these goals? So I needed to improve my English. Not a lot, but I needed to improve because I'm a person that procrastinate a little, and it depends just of me to improve. And I think my goal in this year until the next year. Besides that, I would like to learn software Power BI because it is important to show data. I think dados is data. I need to improve this because I have this difficult. I normally do the job, but I don't know to show this. I think it's so important. And I have other goal is to start my postgraduate. I don't know, is correct. But I intend that I will start in the next year because I will married this year and I am spend a lot of money. My fiance came to live with me. Isn't a married wedding, but we will live together because she lives in São Paulo, in Guarulhos, when I was living. And now, in the next month, she came to live with me.
Okay.
I rent an apartment now. I am not have a table yet. I needed to bought a lot of things. And after I organize my apartment and our life, I intended that I started to study my post degree. But it's the three things: improve my English, study Power BI, and start my postgraduate. That's it.
Yeah, but Heider, as important as doing the good work is selling it. You need to
Yeah.
show, and it's important. So,
Yes.
and I learned this in a
Yeah.
bad
Yes.
situation, but it's important to sell your
Yes.
work and to show, and
Ye-
it's
Yes.
really
I
important because
I had
sometimes we focus on to
yes.
do the best way, but not show for
Yes.
the others.
I had feedback with my boss. My
Mhm,
boss be promoted to manager in commercial aviation in Braer, and
mhm.
he had feedback with us, and he told to me, hey there, here in Braer and our company you need to show your job.
Yeah,
Uh, it's so important, and I intended that I needed to improve this, and it's
yeah,
a goal to me.
yeah. It is. It is. It's a continuous improving to learning and try to do the best things. It is. And Felipe, choose
I,
one, please.
of course. I choose 10. How
10.
do you
Okay.
think you can best contribute to company objectives? Objectives. Sorry.
Objectives.
Objectives.
Okay.
I think is the uh, analytical thinking. See the data and thinking in the content, how the content help the solve a problem in for example in how content contribute to uh, the flow more fast in a application. And for example, when you need to buy a something in an app, how the content help the user achieve your their goals more fast. I think that's it. First,
Mm,
first of all, my analytical think help to objectives to the company.
okay.
Usability,
And
usability.
okay. And Felipe, let me ask you, what the number 11, what tools and research help you the most in your daily work? Is there anything missing? For example, for me, helped me a lot um, a good ERP as SAP or this kind of thing, and helped me a lot some suppliers management, SRM, supplier relationship management. And in my case, I'm missing financial analysis for suppliers and this kind of thing that in my company doesn't have at the moment. And you, what's your tools, mainly tools, help you in your work? Or
I use it
I
to
don't know.
a Figma is a prototyping tool.
Figma?
Figma.
It's like Canva or not?
More or less, more or
Oh.
less. Figma
Okay.
is
better?
Canva is, I think is you can more activities. You can do more activities. Figma is specific to prototyping flows, work, user flows, you know.
Okay.
I use this tools for nowadays for my organizing my things, my plans to the future, my plans in my personal things, you know.
Okay.
And this tool is very important in the designing field.
And you, Natalia, what tools or research help you?
Well, there we need human skills because you deal with people, but also need, I don't know how to say the name, but we have like a system we call SysCAD. So they give us support that we can add disciplines, do researches for the students. So is essential for me. This help us a lot. So the technology department help all the departments in the university. But I still think that we can improve more. For example, have some kind of jobs there, like that we receive a lot of documents from the students, and the secretary needs to send these documents to another professor. And I told to my colleagues that this could be changed. I think if the people of the IT department help us with this, we can improve these other areas too. So, but when I look like some years ago and where we are now, I noticed a lot of improvement in this area, but I still think have things to do. And I am not one of the persons in my job that I always be the first one to, you know, to see and to ask them to help us. And this is.
But it's very important to improve this kind of tools and the system. It's all the time. It's very important to do that. Marcos, and for you, what do you use most, or what are you missing about research and tools?
I use it all day or all long SAP, SAP, Excel, SAP, and I missing more training about SAP,
Yeah.
I want to be my dreams. I want to be a key user.
Okay.
I want to be a key user from my company.
Yeah.
It's my goal.
Yeah. No, SAP is very important, and there are a lot of possibilities in SAP that sometimes we don't know because we are not training on that. Yeah. And I love SAP.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. And I hate Proteus, that the system that I work now. Oh my gosh, it's so bad. Terrible. And skip on that, Marcos, in your procurement department.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And you, Bruno, research and tools.
Yeah, I believe that we have the right tools to work, you know, in the company that I work. We use a CargWise system, you know. For me, it's awesome. But I believe that, you know, beyond the system, there are peoples, and people for me is the most valuable asset, you know. And I can complain about people because people in the company that I work, they are really great in their jobs, you know. They are always looking forward to help you in some necessity or in some demand, so I'm grateful for the company that I work, so.
No? It's very important, and I'm happy for you, because sometimes it's difficult to be happy with the company, but when we will find a good company, it's the best way to work and to do the good work. No, it's yeah. Okay, and Heider?
So I use SAP also. I use MES. I use
MES.
Jira. Yes, MES is a software that we put our information about the process there.
Okay.
Jira. Katia is a 3D drawing, but I'm missing training in SAP. How you and Marco said, I use a lot SAP, and in 3D software I would like to training more. But I'm not using, but I need to have more training. That's it.
No, okay, guys. I think that we have a great conversation about career, and we can continue for another Sunday. And I appreciate that you are here with me. And I will put the survey. Please answer to help us. And I invite you to be here in the next Sunday. Okay. Thank you so much. And have a great holiday. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
You, bye.
Thank you.